I'm Brandon Johnson, the Democrat for mayor. I won't raise your property taxes.
A few moments later.
If you live in the city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson wants to increase your property taxes.
One pair of pants later.
This matter has been voted down.
It is unanimous. Every single alderperson voted it down.
In a 50-0 vote, Chicago City Council emphatically rejected the mayor's budget proposal, which called for a $300 million increase to property taxes.
His proposed $300 million property tax increase, which is, I called it out essentially as a migrant tax because that's about the exact number to the penny that he's paid out to just one of the migrant vendors.
Here's the question.
Thank you.
They're saying that they're going to double down on sanctuary cities like Chicago due to your rhetoric. You're $1 billion in the hole. How are you going to pay for a migrant city? How are you going to pay for the migrant?
Thank you. I've heard your question.
How are you going to pay for this migrant camp that you say that you want in the city of Chicago?
Go ahead.
Are you going to answer the question?
Here's a better way in which you can frame this. Are you going to ensure that the behavior that you continue to conduct with, are you going to ensure that you're going to stop it? So you're asking me not even a question.
Well, you interrupted the question. Mr. Mayor, do you have a location for your...
Next question. Thank you.
The Republican Party that's being led by a freaking lunatic who told them not to support substantive, comprehensive immigration reform because he wants to prove a political point. And he has worked to pit poor brown people against poor black people. Shame on him. You talk about a joker. It's Donald Trump. That looks a lot like some of the things that I would teach when I was a social studies teacher. And it looks like a really nasty form of government that would isolate people. It's that type of mindset that not only enslaved people, but it sent people to gas chambers.
Brandon Johnson breaks new ground, becomes most unpopular mayor in Chicago history. Mayor Johnson with an approval rating of only 14%. His disapproval rating is now an incomprehensible 79%.